Alright, so in this video, I'm going to explain a little bit about why I say things the way I do and why I consider humans to be the most ignorant, so called intelligent race in the universe. And I'm going to explain to you guys what I mean by that. But first, let me talk a little bit about why I say things the way I do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with humans first because that leads into why I say things the way I do. So, humans, right? I've studied a lot of knowledge. Let's just say that, right? And what I've come across from studying the universe, different races, things that even just on this planet, we don't even have to leave the planet to know how ignorant humans are. But even on this planet, right, there are other races that exist that are not necessarily earthbound or from Earth. There are also intra and extra dimensional beings, yada, yada, yada. There are all types of entities that exist on Earth alone, let alone if you leave this planet, right? But comparatively to those other entities that are not human or not considered humans by the standard that humans understand to be human, meaning earthbound humans, because humans exist in other places in the universe, but people on this planet, the humans that exist here, for the most part, believe that humans are only from Earth. That's the first thing that's ignorant about humans. So that's already an example that I'm giving you guys. And when you compare these humans that are here that think that compared to other races in the universe and the other races that are here, you start to see quickly, and that's, you have to know what I know, or you have to do research, you have to find these things. But I give you guys hints, right? I say, hey, this is a scenario. There are other races. There are more intelligent races. There are other beings on this planet. Blah, blah, blah. I'm giving you hints. I'm giving you a hint. Go look it up. Go research. If you're really curious and you want to know the truth, you will find it. But if you want to be an ignorant human, a retarded human, then you're not going to find shit and you're not going to learn shit. You're just going to sit your dumb ass there wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. Or you're probably going to leave some retarded ass comment thinking you're a hot shot when you ain't shit. You're hot shit. That's what the fuck you are. But anyways, so comparatively to those races, humans are the least intelligent. And when I say intelligent races, I'm talking about races that are not animalistic or bugs or plant-like life, because there is life that is plant-like that can be humanoid. There's also, people don't know this, but well, a lot of people don't know this, but everything has a conscious, including rocks, the wall, everything. Everything has a conscious. So you might think that you're looking at a piece of dirt. And that dirt can have a soul in it. It can have energy, but it has energy. Everything's made of energy. But what I mean is, it can have an essence that you can communicate with and have an intelligent conversation. But out of all the so-called humanoid races or life that exists out there that's not, elemental, I guess is the best way to put it. If it's something that can walk, talk, and move around, that is beyond animals, that's what I'm talking about in terms of intelligent races, right? So to be more clear on that, humans, aliens, demons, things like that, right? Things that are beyond humanity or humans themselves. That's what I mean by intelligent races, okay? But long story short, out of all of that, humans are the most ignorant and easily controlled. They're the easiest to manipulate. They're the easiest to scare. They're the easiest to everything. Like, humans are pathetic. Even other humans on other, and let me be even more specific, humans on Earth, because there are humans in other places that are not as bad as these humans here. But for some reason, the Earth humans are just a special breed of fucking stupid. That's all I can say. And they're just the cream of the crop when it comes to ignorance and stupidity. And this is going to lead into what I was going to say, which is why I say things the way I do. Because for me, and this is how I know I'm not a human, Or I don't, even if I'm in this meat suit, I don't consider myself a human. So don't get it fucking twisted. Don't think I'm just like you, because I'm not. I'm nothing like you or anyone else listening. I don't give a fuck who you are or who you think you are. I'm nothing like you or anyone else if you're listening. All right? Just because I'm talking doesn't mean I'm a fucking human. But anyways, so based on what I just said, that's why I say things the way I do. Because I see things for what they are. And I speak the truth. I have a mission or a goal, whether it's divine, it doesn't matter. I have chosen to try to wake ignorant humans up because it's challenging and it's something to do while I'm here. That's it. Now guess what I'm doing when I'm doing that? I'm making myself a target and I'm going against the ones that control this planet, and they're well aware of me. You know how I know? Because they consistently attack me daily. My life is a living hell because I am trying to wake people up. So whenever you try to do that and go against the grain and go against the control, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, you get attacked. And guess what? I'm a real motherfucker. I'm not Andrew Tate or any of these other fake people out here that pretend that they're actually trying to help humans. Those are all fake people. Donald Trump, all these people out here, Elon Musk, they're all fake. They're all being used and controlled, and they were created by the matrix to fool people. That's all they're there for. They may have positive messages sometimes, but they're being used for evil purposes. And they're pretending to be these stand-up guys when in reality, they're leading everybody to their downfall. They're making people rely on them, believe in them. And then let's use Andrew Tate, right? Let's talk about Andrew Tate. This motherfucker got all these people following him and believing in him. Next thing you know, a little girl takes him down and puts him in jail. A little girl. He says something to a little girl, Greta Thunberg. His ass is in jail. How emasculating is that? That he can't even make a joke to a little girl. She can basically rip his balls off and put them in his mouth and make him eat it. And his ass goes to jail. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go do some research. See what happened between Greta Thunberg and Andrew Tate. He made a comment. Motherfucker ends up in jail for 6 months. That's how the Matrix works. Why does that matter, or why is that relevant to what I'm saying? Because he's being used by the Matrix to have all these in the Matrix that he talks about that he's supposedly against, right? He has all these people following him and believing in him, and he's such a great positive role model. And then he gets emasculated so easily. What does that do to the people that follow him? It puts their morale down. It makes them doubt themselves. It makes them doubt him. It makes them doubt their life. It creates all this negative energy and animosity and basically terror. It's like, how can this happen to him? If it can happen to him, it can happen to me. That's the attitude that is created. So it creates weakness in men. So it's actually bad. It's a bad thing for people to follow Andrew Tate because he is creating this doubt and negativity by putting himself out there and being a symbol for men and then being taken down by a little girl. Now everyone that follows him is like, well, shit, if they took his ass down like that, they'll take my ass down too. So it destroys confidence of all the men that follow him. So all their confidence goes down the drain. So what good is he? What purpose did he serve? The purpose that he served was to destroy all those men that follow him. That's all Andrew Tate ended up doing. And guess what? There's still dumb motherfuckers that are following him because he has a good message overall. I do believe in his message, but the problem is he's being used by evil to do evil. So I don't trust the motherfucker. Same thing with Donald Trump. What happened on January 6th? He had all these fucking people come down to the fucking Capitol. And what happened? Motherfuckers ended up in jail for years for nothing. Right? That's what happens when you follow a dumb motherfucker like Trump. And guess what? He's going to do worse shit next time he gets in office, if he gets in office. If he is elected again, which I'm pretty certain he will be. Whether he is or not, I don't give a fuck. But let's say he is elected. And if he gets back in office, he's going to do worse shit than January 6th. That's all I'm going to say. Not going to say what he's going to do. I honestly don't know. But I am certain that it will be worse than January 6th. If you don't believe me, how long we got? A year and a half? A year and a half from now? Come your ass back here to this video and see if I was right or not. But it doesn't matter because at the time that the shit happens, I'm going to remember I said this. And I'm going to point you motherfuckers back to this video and say, hey, I said this a year and a half ago. I told you guys he was going to do this shit. But you didn't fucking believe me. As a matter of fact, what is he doing now? He has all these lawsuits against him and all this drama and shit going on with porn stars and people he supposedly raped. Apparently, he raped some women and all this and that and the other. He's being made into a laughingstock and a joke. You know why that's happening? Because if he does get back in office, first of all, it's putting down the morale of the people that follow him and is giving the left a reason to attack his followers and call them stupid and say, oh, look what your savior is doing, blah, blah, blah. But even worse than that, it's setting up the stage for when he does come back. If he does come back, if he ends up being the president again, he's already giving you a preview of what's going to happen when he's the president. He's going to be fucked with just like he was the first time, except worse this time. So whatever you thought he got done the first time, cut that in half. He didn't really do shit when he was in office. Apparently he did his job and he was a president. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's how low the standards are for presidents nowadays, that when somebody actually does their fucking job, we praise them and treat them like they did something great. Motherfucker just did what he was supposed to do as a president. Make the country better, right? That's what you're supposed to do. That's what people elect you for, supposedly, right? You're supposedly elected to make the country better. That's his fucking job. And people are praising this motherfucker like he's the second coming of Jesus fucking Christ. Like he saved the world. He didn't do shit. His ass was fucking fucked with the whole time he was in office. So he's going to come back and what's he going to do? Like I said, cut it in half. Whatever he supposedly did, whatever you thought he did, cut that shit in half. That's what he's going to do this time. He's going to get fucked with twice, 3 times as much. And nothing's going to get done. People think, oh, he's going to retribution. He's going to fire these people. He ain't doing shit. Motherfucker's a fucking puppet. He's an actor. That's what Trump is. Same thing with Elon Musk. Motherfucker ain't shit either. He just got money. He was given money. And he was given SpaceX. He was given Tesla. He was given all these companies and things to do things with to give people hope. Oh, we can go to other planets. We can go to space. We look at this great technology. Look at Neuralink. Look at this, that, and the other. Neuralink is going to be what he was really put there for. He gains your trust with SpaceX and Tesla and all these other things that he's doing, Twitter and all this other shit, right? He becomes your buddy and all of that, and you think he's cool. Next thing you know, he got a chip in your fucking brain controlling your ass, making you do what the fuck he wants. And guess who's controlling him? The demons. The ones that I always talk about. The ones that control the world. That's what Elon Musk is for. So I'm telling you the truth of all these motherfuckers. Do I even have to talk about Biden or the... See, I don't talk about Biden or these other people because people will get mad at me and be like, why are you talking about Elon Musk? Why are you talking about Trump? Why are you talking about Andrew Tate? Why are you talking about these guys? They're so good, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you talk about Biden? Do I need to talk about fucking Biden? Can't you see what the motherfucker ain't shit? Do I have to talk about him? Do you not see with your eyes that he's worthless? Everyone knows about Biden. Why do I have to talk about him? The ones that are fooling people are not Biden. No, Biden isn't fooling anyone. Or anyone that works with Biden. The ones that are fooling people are Trump, Musk, Tate. Those are the people that fool you. Those are the ones you fall for and think they're legit when they're not. That's the truth. That's the real fucking truth. And I've supported these guys on my channel. Well, I never really supported Trump, but I did support Andrew Tate when I first heard about him. But now I see who he really is. Same thing with Elon Musk. I used to think Elon Musk was a good person until I found out more about him and I was like, this guy's a fucking scumbag. But he's pretending to be a good guy and everybody's falling for it because everybody's fucking stupid. That's why I said humans are the most ignorant, retarded amongst the so-called intelligent races in the universe. That's the truth. Whether you like it or fucking not. If you don't like it, fix yourself. If I'm offending you, you're the problem. Fix yourself. My words shouldn't offend you. If you get offended by what I'm saying, you are the fucking problem. So you need to look in the mirror and say, why are his words bothering me so much? Why is what he's saying hurting my feelings? Am I one of the humans that he's talking about? I guarantee you probably are, because 99.9% of the people in this world are who I'm talking about. There are very, very few people that I know of that aren't retarded humans. Very few. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. I'm telling you the real truth. And I'm not going to change for anybody, and I'm not going to stop speaking the truth until they shut my ass down. And guess what? They ain't shutting me down. Nobody will shut me down. I'll keep fucking talking forever. But anyways, so long story short, the reason why I say things the way I do, in an angry way, in an upsetting way, is to wake you motherfuckers up. Because when people sweet talk you, you don't listen. So I need to stir your ass. I need to stir your soul. I need to hit you where it hurts so you can wake up and see what the truth really is. That's why I say things the way I do. Because I can sit here and sugarcoat shit all day and be like, oh, everything's sweet, everything's working out, things are getting better for humans, blah, 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 like everybody else says. And then you look around the world and then you're like, wait a minute. No, it ain't. Things are not getting better. Things are not good. That's not what's happening. I've been lied to. Right? And then you have somebody like me who's the wake-up call. That's why everybody hates me. That's why people don't like me. That's why people get upset with me. Like, I make a fucking video talking about Disney, right? And that shit gets ratioed. Half likes, half dislikes. And I'm speaking the truth about what Disney is doing to the world. Go look at the Disney video. The one with Mickey Mouse on the thumbnail. I just made it a couple of weeks ago. Go look at that video. Tell me what I said wrong in there. That's the fucking problem. I'm trying to speak the truth and tell humans what's going on, and they don't want to listen. They want to attack me. They want to put me down. I'm the problem because I speak the truth, and they don't like the way I say it because they're all sensitive pussies, right? Everybody has their little feelings, and they get their feelings hurt. Oh, how could you say that way? How could you say that to me? How could you point out my flaws? Too fucking bad. Somebody has to tell you because obviously nobody's telling you the truth, right? But the last thing I'm going to say is humans are only good at listening to what other people tell them and following orders. That's it. Humans can never come up with any original thoughts on their own. So when people try to do gotchas and all this to me and all this and that, I'm like, motherfucker, you just heard somebody else say that shit and now you want to repeat it to me. Come up with your own original thought. And the fact that I'm saying this right now proves that I'm different than everybody else. Because nobody can say the shit that I say. You look at all my videos on this channel, all those thoughts are from me. Unless I'm talking about somebody else and I'm saying this is what this person said, like Kim Gogan or whatever, I'm talking about somebody else. I'm just repeating their information. If they so happen to agree with something I said, then I'll say it. I'll be like, yeah, I agree with this, or I've experienced this, I've dealt with this. But everything I talk about on this channel, they're all my own original thoughts. Nobody told me to say it. Nobody told me how to think. Nobody says the shit that I say. People say parts of the things that I say, but nobody puts it together the way I do. Nobody. You will never find anybody in this world that can say shit the way I do. I challenge you to do that. But anyways, if you got something to say it in the fucking comments. You like, comment, subscribe, share where you can, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.